want to excavate columns, pits, and you don't know how much quantity of excavation you are going to do, welcome back to our channel. And on today's tutorial, we are going to look at taking off quantities, how to measure the excavation quantity for the column pits. If you want to do excavation for your columns and you don't know, the length, the width, and the height you need to excavate, then it's going to be very easy for you to measure the quantity and do the excavation, and thereafter you are going to be able to cast your column. Like in this case, we have a column and we have the column base here. Now let's look at our floor plan. This is what we are going to use as an example. We have the floor plan and then we have our section. Our main interest is on the column and the column base. Now we have the column base and the column. Our column base is 1000 by 1000 by 300 millimeters, and our column size is 200 by 200 millimeters. And then we are going to find the depth of excavation. We are going to excavate our column from ground level up to the bottom of the blinding. That will be 900 plus 400 plus 300 plus 50. That gives us 1650. And then when we are taking off, remember, before we do the excavation for the pits, we could have done excavation for topsoil, because we have been told the site is bushy, so we are excavating a topsoil of 150 millimeters. And then we could have excavated the reduced level for us to get to the bottom of the hardcore bed. Now for the reduced level, for this case, it will be slab plus the maram plus the bed. That will give us 125 for the slab, and then 50 for the maram, and then 380 for the bed. That is the hardcore bed, giving us a total of 550 millimeters. And then that means from here up to here is 555, and then we less this 200 here, and then we also less the top vegetable soil that we had excavated, 150 millimeters. That will give us 325 millimeters deep. Now our excavation depth will be the total depth, that is 1650, and then we less the reduced level, and then we less the top vegetable soil. That will give us 1175 millimeters. Now for us to book for the excavation pits excavation, we are going to take the size of the column, that is 1000 by 1000, and then the depth will be 1.175. Now let's look at how that taking off looks like. We have 1.10, that is the length, by 1.10, and then we have the height of excavation, that is 1.18 meters, and then there are 8 columns, and then we say excavate pits to receive columns bases starting from reduced level, depth not exceeding 1.5 meters.